Good afternoon, Ballard Boys podcast family. This is episode 1 of the Ballard Boys podcast. I'm Kingston.
One of many, dude. One of many.
I'm Kingston.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Maddox.
Gay.
And yeah, so we're just doing this because we usually just sit around and talk. And I was thinking we should do a podcast because the stuff we talk about is really interesting. So so we made it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Okay.
It's really fun, bro.
So what's the first thing we should talk about?
Asian people?
Asian people?
I genuinely think that Asian people.
All right, stop. All right, dude.
Okay.
All right, let's start off. All right, why are we? Do we already do that?
Why are we
Why are
doing
we
it?
called Ballard?
Oh no,
Ballard
you
Boys?
can explain it then.
We call it Ballard Boys because we all were basically raised in the same area, same building, and we live on a place called Ballard. So whatever we do, we just call ourselves Ballard Boys. It sounds pretty stupid, but
There's some meaning to it.
yeah, it's not that dumb.
Okay.
It doesn't sound bad either. Well,
Yeah, it's not the worst I've heard.
yeah.
Okay, so what's one thing we should talk about? You want to questionnaire each other?
Sure.
What do you like and dislike about females nowadays?
That's so stupid. That's stupid.
Most of them don't care about guys' feelings.
You need to talk louder.
Most of them don't care about guys' feelings.
Stop. That's understandable. They're gay.
I was thinking the makeup. They use too much.
Too much, yeah.
Everyone's fake.
Everyone's James Charles.
But they're the girl version of James Charles. Which is worse.
Well, you like James Charles?
Yeah.
You think it's better than girls?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Okay, we could just talk about the ding dong ditching.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna tell a bunch of stories from what we do around here, and one of them's ding dong ditching.
Oh my god.
I don't know if this is bad that we're saying on here because it's illegal and all, but
Yeah, I think it is.
it's
Hey,
fun. It's a fun experience,
If
and
the
we'll
cops
share
are
it with you
listening-
guys.
If the cops are listening, it's fake. If normal people are listening, it's real.
Yeah, don't believe this story. Actually, you believe it if you want. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Okay, so do any of you guys remember the first one we've ever done? I know it was in the winter time sometime.
Yeah, it started in the winter because we had nothing to do.
Yeah,
in
there
the
was
park.
nothing
It
to
was
do.
too cold.
And I think Edvin
like
recommended
the
it when we were
coldest
sitting
winter.
in the lobby. And he
Yeah.
said you want a ding dong ditch.
Yeah. Do you know how it went? I don't remember.
Dude, I just remember we were really scared in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
We were terrified.
We would stand out. I remember this. We would stand outside the door.
Oh yeah,
and
we set up a
we'd just be
whole-
like, "Who's gonna do it?" And then I'm like, "I'm not doing it."
I'm the only one. I'm
Yeah,
always the one.
and
that
everyone
did
was
it.
like, "Oh no, you do it." Well, no, we'll have him do it. We'll have him. No, you're faster, so you could do it. We'll run, and then you run last.
Yeah, we overthink it so much.
When we'd stand outside the door, and by the time we're about to do it, I would say like, "Oh, we've been here for too long. Let's go to a different door."
Whenever we would do it, we'd have like a whole plan decided. So like 3 doors are already held open, so the one that pressed it can just like sprint through the whole
We'd have a
building,
whole
basically.
hallway down open for it. So right after you do it, you're just gonna run away, and that's what we did.
When we ran, it was so loud, dude. It sounded like
Yeah.
a pack of like freaking elephants stampeding.
The building was real quiet, so even just normally walking down there, you're gonna
Yeah, it
hear
was
thumping.
loud.
But then you're gonna hear these 4 giant boys running down the hallway or running through the staircase laughing. So you're gonna. So I'd give that a reason for anyone to come out after us.
Remember when we were kids and was I with you? We were just going up and down the stairs and that one blind lady yelled at us.
Yeah.
For just
I
going
was-
up
I
and
don't
down the
think I was
stairs.
there.
I'm pretty sure I was.
Maybe it
for
was
sure
Maddox. Yeah.
But we were just going up and down the stairs, or just through the hallway. We were just waiting for the bus, and she just came out and just started yelling for no reason. I don't know why she was so mad.
Oh, I got a story. It doesn't have to do with ding dong ditching. I don't know if you guys remember. But, so when we were young, we'd wait in the lobby for the school bus to pick us up. And we'd just sit there. And every now and then, this old man would come out with his can.
Oh, yeah.
And he would come out there, and he would always be like so...
He's Croatian.
I guess you could say nice. It was kind of creepy. He'd say like, "Oh, your hair, you need to cut it. Oh, I'm gonna bring some scissors to your head and cut your little hair."
He said that to all of us.
He did that to everyone.
I used to have long hair.
Yeah, because at the time we all had long hair. We all almost do now. But he would do that. And one day he came out with a whole box of crayons, and he was handing out crayons to the little kids. And the next day or the next week, I don't know, the school sent out an email to the parents saying that there's a search for, I guess you could say, a child predator.
Whoa.
And they said for handing out crayons to the kids.
No way.
Yeah, because my mom was like, "Do you guys know who this is talking about?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the old man." And the school went into this big thing, so I'm guessing some parents complained about him. But he got crazier after that. Maybe that turned him into the psychopath he is right now.
I mean...
He was just trying to do a nice thing because we were in like 3rd grade.
Yeah. I think he used to beat his wife. That's what I heard.
Yeah, there was something wrong.
Yeah. Now, I don't even think... He's just on a thing. I don't know. A wheelchair? Alright, good.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Someone that came in with the AR-15 and we're scared for our lives.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
So Maddox, you didn't say anything
Yeah,
yet.
you
So why don't you
idiot.
talk
You're on your
about
phone
something?
the whole time.
Well, you see, I'm kind of in a pickle right now. But so,
What are you talking about?
what I'm talking to people
Thanks,
about,
man.
Yeah.
or what we're talking about.
What you're
Oh
talking
my
about?
God. What pickle, dude?
Throw out a topic.
Nothing stupid. Because everything that comes out of your mouth is somewhat retarded.
Is betrayal retarded?
What are you talking about?
So, a friend, right? To tell something, not to tell other people
So
something.
someone told your secret?
Yours?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Bro,
I've never heard of that ever before.
It's not like that hasn't happened to everyone at least once in their
And then
life.
this
Maybe
brings
you
back
should
a
get
memory.
new friends.
This brings back a memory to like 3rd or 2nd grade when Dennis liked this girl named Jenna, and I told someone and he dropped an elbow on me.
Dude, I didn't even like her that much. I just thought she was nice.
I must have interpreted it differently.
I only liked Allison. And then where'd she go? When did she leave? 2nd grade?
I don't know.
Yeah, 2nd grade, because I remember playing spin the bottle with her.
Oh yeah, we played spin the bottle.
What?
But whenever the bottle would land on us, we wouldn't even do anything. And then we'd just spin it again.
Oh, just
So it was a
spinning it?
continuous game of going around in a circle, spinning a bottle, and not doing anything.
Christ almighty. There was a second man with the AR-15.
Yeah, our life was in grave danger.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there any other ding dong ditchings?
Alright, so there's this really funny moment that will always stick to me when we ding dong ditched a house and we were running. We had all the doors open and we were doing it with this kid, should I just say his name?
Yeah, just name drop him, beware.
Jacob. Oh.
Should we say his last name and his address?
Dude, he has like 4 last names. I can't
Okay, anyway, the kid's name is Jacob.
Alright, so we're just running through the hallway because we just ding dong the house. Ding dong ditched the house. And Maddox was in front of him. And he just like pushed Maddox into like a heater on the ground and it made the loudest noise ever. And Max had to like quickly just crawl into the other hallway to escape. So that was hilarious.
Should we tell the big one and move on to something else?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go around this in different point of views because this was an
Okay, this is
insane
crazy.
one. This one led to the destruction of ding dong ditching, and we've never done it again after that.
Yeah.
So we went ding dong ditching.
It's like the coldest day. Not even coldest. This was like a pretty good day in the winter.
Yeah, it was pretty nice for being like the days before being negative 50 or something.
Yeah, it was pretty warm and
so
it was like a good amount of
yeah, it was pretty good. But so I was the line leader. I think there was like 6 of us.
That was so stupid.
It was me, Dennis, Maddox. Or if the order it goes.
I don't know the order.
Okay, Edvin's gonna be on this podcast
Jacob,
multiple times.
But
the order was me, Edvin, Maddox, Jacob, then Dennis.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should do something really funny. So with my quick sense of humor, I decided to knock a door that was to the left of me and run without them knowing.
We were already running through the hallway.
Yeah,
we just did a ding dong ditch.
We were running regardless.
Because we do that.
As I went to knock on this door, the door opened and I ran. But I didn't tell anyone else why I was running. And as the door opened, well, I don't know anything else because I dashed. I was all the way on the 4th floor within seconds. I was probably on the 4th floor within 5 seconds of the guy opening the door.
And we were on the first floor.
Yeah. But it was like the door had some like you know how you're gonna get into a fight and you dodge something? That's what the door did to when I was about to knock on it.
It dodged.
And it opened and I ran and I didn't hear anything else. All I heard was the agony downstairs. I heard some big thumping and then some people running upstairs, and I looked out the window and Dennis and Jacob managed to not escape, but had to go outside into the cold and on the ice with the guy chasing them, but they didn't see who actually committed this crime.
Yeah.
So that's how I saw it. That was my point of view. So
right.
I guess Maddox could go then yours because you were last in line. Okay, Maddox.
So I just remember, like, I really never focused on which door we were ding dong ditching on. So whenever I heard someone ring a doorbell, I just dashed with Edvin, and then I just remember Dennis not being with the group at the end, and then we met up with Dennis, and then he told us the story about what happened to him because he didn't know what was happening when we did ding dong.
Where'd you end up?
I ran outside around the park.
Actually?
Yeah, they were in a complete different area.
I didn't even see you guys. Oh.
We ran,
They ran upstairs, then down the building and out like the front doors or something.
Okay.
And then I think we went left around the complex to the park, around the park, and then we went to my lobby with Kingston and Jacob. And
They called me and said to meet up there.
Yeah, okay.
But we thought Dennis was a goner because all 5 of us met up, or all 4 of us met up, and then Dennis wasn't even there.
Yeah, it was me and Jacob.
Yeah. Okay, so you say yours.
Alright, so I didn't even know what was going on. I just saw Kingston like jump towards the door and then like midair dodge it or like move away from it. So I knew something was up. And then I saw the door open. I'm like, oh my god. Like, how is this possible? How's that lead up to this? How's everything we did lead up to this moment? I'm like, what the heck, dude? This guy is like going out to like do laundry.
Yeah. Did you say he was like some 40-year-old bald guy who was like, he didn't even...
There were so many houses we could have like ding dong ditch, but Kingston like decided that one.
The one that was partially open before I even hit it.
There's so many other things.
I didn't even think of it.
Alright, so...
But yeah, we've never done it again after that.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
It was horrible.
We ran.
He was swearing.
Yeah, that was so stupid. Alright, they ran upstairs. I followed Jacob because I thought they would go after him because I thought the guy would go after them because they're in the same building, but he went after us. And I was the last in the group, so I didn't even bother to run because of the ice. I didn't want to slip and like die just in front of some guy. So I just started walking. I didn't really care, and he just came up from behind me with like his phone. I don't know if it was recording, but he was like pretending it was recording because I didn't get in trouble for this. But he's like, I got you on camera. I got you on camera. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. What are you talking about, dude? It wasn't even. I just kept on saying it wasn't even me, cause it wasn't, dude. I was just in the back. It's not my fault. And then like Jacob was like, with me, and he's like, we didn't even do anything. We didn't even do anything. And he's like, I got you on camera. I got you on camera. So he says like, I'm gonna tell the complex owners. I'm like, oh, I don't care.
But thankfully, nothing happened.
Yeah, something could have happened, but nothing did.
Yeah.
I don't even think he was recording.
We don't even know how severe this penalty is for ding dong ditching. I don't think they're gonna give us the death
Well, we didn't
penalty.
even ding dong ditch him. You could have just said you're like.
Yeah, I know.
rushing
We were
to
just
the
walking
door.
by and he spooked me and I ran.
Yeah, we're all easily.
All
that
this
scared.
happened because of him.
Yeah, we
It
were
wasn't
scared
even
of
us.
him, dude.
We just in a line like a train going down the hallway.
Just screaming
We
through the
sounded
hallway,
like a
stomping.
train. I bet he heard us because we were like
I
in
know.
that building for a good amount, just going up
Yeah.
and down the stairs, just targeting different houses. So
So yeah, okay.
that's terrifying.
Okay, so 16. Wow, that went on for a while. Okay, 16:30. We're gonna change topic. Okay. This is gonna be hard because we all go to the same school, different experiences. What's the worst thing you ever seen go down in school? On the school grounds, what's the
Like,
worst
what do you
thing
mean
you've
the
ever
worst
seen?
thing?
So right now, I'm not sure if this happens at any of your guys' schools or school, if that you went to, depending on how old you are if you're listening. But our school is filled with
Drug
jewels.
addicts.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
They're all actually drug addicts.
Yeah.
They're all addicted to like nicotine.
Yeah. So it's all that kind of stuff that goes down in our school, and our school is probably the most sexually active school there is. Because like Dunkin' Donuts is nearby, and there's a lot of things that go down in Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
and in school. But what's the worst thing that you've seen in school?
Like in school in general.
Yeah. School hours, school grounds.
What do you mean by like the worst thing? Like
Something that you wouldn't expect to see in a normal school.
just like like a handful of jewel pods in like the urinal. That's something. Or like
Have you ever walked
Oh.
into anything?
I walked into like me and Maddox and Ellie and a group of people just walked into these guys gambling in like the
Playing dice.
into like the handicapped
Yeah,
area.
I'm too afraid to say those guys' names.
The handicapped area is literally like the jewel room. That's what we call it, the jewel room. No one goes in there to go to the bathroom. They just go in there to like jewel or play like
Play dice, yeah. You see them standing
If you
in
beat
corners.
this one guy with the dice, you're getting robbed. That's what he
Yeah.
does.
He'll
If you
jump
beat
you
him-
afterwards for taking his money.
Yeah, that's what he does. So, yeah, that was stupid.
But it's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I don't know.
Judge.
Probably the worst thing that I've ever seen. I don't want to say the names. I don't want to name drop him.
Don't.
I don't.
You don't have to.
Person A and person B. The worst thing I've seen. Person A and person B. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude,
Yeah. Yeah, I know what
We
you're
actually
talking
do.
about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
If it's like bad, don't say it.
Say it, Kingston.
Say it.
I'll show Dennis who it is.
What?
Just say person A, person B.
Person A, person B.
Like,
Because it's pretty obvious.
Okay, let's go past this. Let's talk about school fights.
we have so many.
We have
There's too many.
school fights on the dailies, and am I
Do they-
allowed to say the school?
Do they do that in school? Or where they have?
Probably both. Probably where the dumpsters are,
Yeah,
or
in there.
in the Dunkin' Donuts bathroom.
Is that where? No way.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on from
Okay,
that.
no.
Let's move on from
Nah,
that.
dude.
They watch this and
He's
they're
gonna
gonna
take
know
your
who we're
AirPods.
talking about.
He's gonna take your AirPods.
Let's talk about the funniest fights we've seen.
Mine was this one person,
Person A.
person A.
The same person, eh?
No. Person A slammed some person B's head into a table.
Okay, let me give some. Let me give some.
I
brief
think I know what
things.
you're talking about. The one that just got beat up right now.
This one.
Earlier.
No, I know what he's talking about. Okay,
No.
I'll explain this one. This one I feel really bad about.
I know what you're talking about.
And if they ever
the
listen to
big
this,
girl and the little girl.
if they ever hear this, know that I'm sorry. But so
How would they listen to this then?
it was an argument over Facebook.
That's
over
so
Facebook
stupid.
comments.
Wait,
and
the one that
thing,
just happened now?
No, towards the end of the year. One common trend with our school is the grades are very against each other. You say my grade's better. Say, oh, class of 2021 is the best class.
Stupid freshman.
Then there's gonna be a whole gang war that goes down in our school. Class of 2020 is running it, because we are going to be this year because we're seniors. But we say that, well, no one's gonna do anything to our grade. Say the
Grades suck.
say the freshmen. Say the freshmen say something. They're gonna go crazy.
The fights? Alright, another intruder just broke into our compound.
I'm sorry about that.
They took all our Clash of Clans gems.
Okay.
I'm very saddened.
But anyway, this was one of the most violent fights I've ever seen. I can imagine it was somewhere similar to being alive in the Holocaust.
Oh, next. Remember, I'm just gonna say the name, I don't even care.
Say it.
What's his, the guy that breaks his ankles playing soccer? Mache and...
We have a good friend named Mache. Peter?
And no.
Gianni.
No,
Bro, we're just...
the guy that went to... It was in Stevenson, remember? He got suspended for it.
Oh, McGill's cousin.
Yeah. That was so stupid.
Jesus.
That was his name?
Mache?
Yes.
Mache was like... They were on the ground. Mache was like on top of like... He was like koala hugging the kid's like torso with his legs and just like beating his head into the abyss. So like he was like dominating that kid. And Mache stayed in the same place.
Sorry about that.
God,
brother.
another shooter, dude.
Man.
Alright.
Okay,
So-
what about Mache beating him into the abyss?
The Miguel's cousin, like he didn't even fight back, but he got sent to a different school. And Mache stayed in the same school. And Mache was destroying that kid, so I don't think that's fair. He went to Friendship Heights or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, friendship.
Isn't that what the school's
Yeah, I
called?
don't know. I didn't do that.
Friendship.
But
And there's another one in Gemini. I think it was like, I don't know the girl's name. But one of the girls picked up the other girl basically and just dropped her on the ground, like straight onto the ground.
In Gemini?
Yeah.
honestly,
That's
that's
what
what
I
middle
think.
school is all about.
Oh, that I know what
It's
you're
the two girls,
Oh.
and then they're just pulling each other's hair and they're smacking the normal girl fights.
Yeah. Speaking of girl fights, those are the worst fights.
It just ends in like 5 seconds.
Or it takes really long.
You see them tackle each other. You're like, wait, what?
One of them, like, once they get like pretty hurt, they just like, what the heck, and just get off each other and just start swearing and clapping their hands.
We can talk about that.
That could take a whole hour.
That actually makes sense. Hold on. How do you feel about not being able to hit girls?
If they hit me, like, I don't think it should be a problem if I hit back. Like, if they smack me in the face, I'm gonna drop kick their like skull.
I feel
Nah, I'm
like
just joking. Like, I'd just probably like,
I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
smack
if a girl went to punch me in my face,
like
with
if
kick,
they actually try to beat me up, I would like defend myself for sure. If this is one slap, I wouldn't care that much.
I feel like if a girl went to kick my balls and I dodged it, I would punch them in the face.
Yeah, 'cause that's like the worst pain.
Yeah,
imaginable.
they're hurting your money
Your
makers.
jewels,
Yeah,
the prized possession,
your prized possession. What do they call them?
the family jewels.
Yeah, the family jewels.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like most people are too like afraid of the consequences for hitting girls, but some girls do deserve it. Some girls deserve it.
Yeah.
Some girls will go right up to you and yell and spit in your face as they're talking to you. And the whole time you're like, man, I could really just rock her right now.
Yeah, but if you do, you'll go like.
Yeah, we'll get in so much
You'll
trouble.
get executed.
Yeah. I know that would suck. But I also feel that, say a girl goes up to you and they do a lot of damage to you.
A lot of damage.
Oh,
That's a
well, I
lot.
don't know. Maybe that's a whole different situation for self-defense.
Yeah,
But I don't know if they would go against you for that. It's
I don't
just
think they would.
self-defense.
But like other girls would be like, "That's so stupid. Why would you?"
Yeah, I
do
know.
that? She's just a girl."
Oh, she shouldn't have got in trouble. She was. There's nothing to defend.
She was against the man. That's not fair.
And that's the same thing with like sexual assault. A girl could touch you all they want and
Oh, yeah.
nothing will happen. So like, hold on 1 second. Answer. You'll just have them on recording. Okay, so this was the first of many podcasts. We're gonna try to keep up with this. But yeah, we gotta go. There's a serious situation right now.
Yeah, the world's on fire.
Yeah, something crazy like that's going on.
Something.
But this is the first. The conversations are gonna become more dreadful and more controversial.
And more interesting.
Yeah, more interesting. This is just the first one. We're gonna be shaky at first, but from after that, we're gonna be golden.
We're actually gonna get good stuff, so the quality's not poo-poo garbage,
Yeah.
like it probably is right now.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed.
You're gay.
Try to stay tuned for the next ones. We'll try uploading them every Friday as much as we
And
can, and
Monday
it's
if
just
we
gonna
can.
get better.
All right, bye, bro. Bye.